Hello, awesome one. Success and lifestyle coach Dee Woolridge here, and my mission is to help you stay resilient, build confidence, and powerfully go after your dreams. Today, I honor one of the most prolific speakers and leaders in my lifetime, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. In 2015, I was asked to be the keynote speaker at an event honoring Dr. King, and the theme that year was Remember, Celebrate, Act. And I used that theme all year long, and it really made a difference in my life and in the lives of the people that I coached, trained, and mentored. And this year, the theme is All Life is Interrelated, and I felt compelled to put this video together to give back in some way, to honor Dr. King, his works, and the legacy that he dreamt for all of the world. And my intention is to touch your heart with his words, and hopefully you will somehow be changed. And also to show you how his legacy has affected my life and my business. Dr. King has so many beautiful quotes in love on courage, religion, inspiration, and nonviolence. And in keeping with this year's theme, All Life is Interrelated, I'm going to introduce some of the quotes on love. I believe, just like Dr. King, that love is the interconnector. And Dr. King says, quote, "Without love, there's no reason to know anyone, for love will, in the end, connect us to our neighbors, our children, our hearts," unquote. He also says, quote, "I'm convinced that love is the most durable power in the world. It is not an expression of impractical idealism, but of practical realism. Far from being the pious injunction of a utopian dreamer, love is an absolute necessity for the survival of our civilization. To return hate for hate does nothing but intensify the existence of evil in the universe. Someone must have sense enough and morality enough to cut off the chain of hate and evil, and this can only be done through love," unquote. I believe his words so profoundly that I named my company the Heart-Centered Institute. I chose this name because I wanted people to know that all the work that I do is rooted in love. My work is heart-centered. That part of you that connects us to source and to each other. The way I serve my clients and the way I teach is all rooted in love, just like the messages from Dr. King. I believe for matters of the heart and matters of the mind, there is one problem and one solution. The problem is separation from love, and the solution is that return to love. It's difficult to live a fulfilled life when you're full of unhappiness, resentment, unforgiveness, among other things. You want a successful career, yet you don't get along with other people because they're different. You may want a loving relationship, yet you're without compassion or compromise. You may want riches and material possessions, yet you don't know how to appreciate what you already have right in front of you. It all comes down to not knowing how to love yourself, I think. Unfortunately, many of us weren't taught how to do that growing up. Yet it's never too late to learn to love ourselves. And Dr. King says, quote, "You know, a lot of people don't love themselves, and they go through life with deep and haunting emotional conflicts. So the length of life means that you must love yourself. And you know what loving yourself also means? It means that you've got to accept yourself," unquote. Acceptance of who you are right now and all that you have been through is key to moving on, I believe. Because you can't wish the past or the present away. Well, you can try to wish those things away, but how's that working for you? It doesn't work. You can, however, change your future by first loving and accepting yourself now. For when you do this, fear will drop away and opportunity for change can be seen. Things will be more clear. And when you change, your energy within you changes. And then the energy around you changes. And then you begin to attract the love that you are. Dr. King says, quote, "Let no man pull you so low as to hate him. Hate is just as injurious to the hater as it is to the hated. It's like an unchecked cancer. Hate corrodes the personality and eats away its vital unity. Many of our inner conflicts are rooted in hate. This is why psychiatrists say, love or perish. Hate is too great a burden to bear," unquote. When I'm working with the client in hypnosis, for example, I help them bring out buried emotions, and hate is often one of those things, particularly in childhood traumas. We don't deny what the client is feeling or what they're feeling at that moment. We actually acknowledge it and work through the process of restoring love. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful process when you go through it. To watch someone just unburden themselves from hate, this hate that they've been carrying around from years that's been destroying their lives and the lives of others. Because remember that hurt people will hurt people. When they give that up and transform it into love, it's God. Dr. King says, and I say to you, "I have also decided to stick with love. For I know that love is ultimately the only answer to mankind's problems. And I'm going to talk about it everywhere I go. And I know it isn't popular to talk about it in some circles today. I'm not talking about emotional bosh. When I talk about love, I'm talking about a strong, demanding love. And I have seen too much hate," unquote. With that said, I encourage you to do these 4 things in keeping with the theme of this year's Dr. Martin Luther King theme. All life is interrelated. Number 1 is to realize that we need each other. No man is an island, and you can't survive on your own. Number 2, give people the benefit of the doubt. Believe that they are born good, perfect, whole, and complete, just like you are. And if someone is acting out, it's because they're feeling of separation. Love is the only thing that can resolve that. So try giving love through your thoughts and your actions toward them. That love will then be returned back to you tenfold. Number 3, when you're upset, ask yourself why. Are you feeling separated from love? Do you need to return to love? How do you get to love? And number 4, stop looking outside of yourself for completion. The answers lie within you. Are you loving yourself? You can't give what you don't have. So I hope our time together was helpful. And if you liked it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and share this video with a friend who may be in need of finding their way back to love. I can help. It's something I've been really good at, or I've honed these skills over a number of years. So click the link below for a free consultation or join my mailing list for updates and other freebies. Coach Dee Woolridge signing off. I know you're capable of great things. Let's build success together.